This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Overseeing that Philadelphia sideline, head coach Nick Sirianni. His guys coming off their first loss of the year don't want to fall to 500 here. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Buccaneers, Todd Bowles. His guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And we're off and running from Raymond James. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25. And here come the Eagles for their opening drive. And we're going to look at their QB. I know my partner Brock Heward's excited about this guy, one of the league's few lefties at the position.
Kate, he's had some time to work past their last game, and he needed every second of it. A 4-interception game isn't easy for anybody to move on from, even for the shortest of memories. He's got to get his head right this week. This team needs him to deliver.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be second down. Davis gets it from the gun. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down. Throw here, third down. Oh, he's going to run for it. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Winding out of the gun with Davis. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Davis. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now. Throw, 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
And he's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the first down.
Straight ahead with Williams. Shoves one away. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
47-yard line.
Rolling back, gets the handoff. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's the line, he's gonna run for it. And they make this stop, we're gonna say it about the 37-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Bucs have the first. New set of downs from 37. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. To throw is Mayfield. Dumps it off to his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a first down.
Give now to the running back. Room to the right. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. He dodged the tackle. This makes it up to the 25. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Here's a give inside to Gainwell. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. We've set a downs from 37. Read option on 1st down. He's going to keep it. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jalen Smith getting there to make the stop. Third down from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. play to Barkley. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Short side option here. He's running left. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Motion to receiver left. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
first down. 1st and goal, Philadelphia.
Motion man right is Smith. Barkley has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
He'll try to do it himself. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. Well, no questioning who won the leverage battle on that snap. They drove them backwards on that sneak.
Yeah, that is about as fast a launch as you're going to see from a defensive line. Almost never see a quarterback sneak.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Eagles reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And he stopped on the run back of the 27. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the gun, Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Back deep to return Campbell. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Jukes away from one. He's brought down before the return gets far. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at 1st down here. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Now pitch it. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. But it looked like an eagle flew in and was first to the ball. They're going to maintain possession. possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Hits him on the out route. And he's finally caught after a big third down gain, but it was one of his teammates caught by an official. We've got a flag down. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up fourth down. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Pickup of 2 here. And the fourth down call pays off as they'll move the chains. First down, a run with Barkley.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and long for him here. He's going to run for it. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A gain of 14. First down, Eagles.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He has it at the 5! And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
First down.
Barkley will not get past the line. He's held up at 4.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's Barkley again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. On the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And he gets it in, touchdown Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Now, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Air it out on 3rd. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Escapes the defender. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Working now from the gun. Caught Tucker Craft. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. He takes off with it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Design quarterback run here. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down. He has it on the QB sneak. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Out comes the field goal unit. The Eagles trying for 3. This is a 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Brings in the kick at the 9. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield will look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 36-yard line.
He's hanging on to this one on the 2nd down option. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Brought down at the 39-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
Mayfield keeps it himself. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. So 1st down from the 41.
41-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. He gets 6 on that play. And the Bucs have the first. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. First down, and they go right back to him. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Looks like a player injured after that one. Yeah, our thoughts go to Nico Collins. He is shaken up. Hope it's nothing serious. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18.
Mayfield now from the gun. Drops this one down here for Williams. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's a gain of 4.
3rd and long, Mayfield. Gets it to him on the screen. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. And with that 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option here. You can sit on it, or they could try something really aggressive. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Running back sent in motion. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
This time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our journey through the NFL starts now, and it begins at Arrowhead. The Chiefs at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. It's a rematch of last year's Week 1 season kickoff game. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And here's the Bills wideout. Just get his hands on the football and let him do the rest. It's going to wind up as a 53-yard touchdown. The Bills are into the win column after 3 defeats to start the year. They get the victory here. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons hosting the Washington Commanders. And here's the Falcons wideout. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 69 yards for the touchdown catch. The Falcons are able to come away with their first victory on the season. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return starts at the 9. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Drive play straight ahead. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Oh, look at this. They give out the jet swing. Give him a couple on that carry. Second down coming up.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They give it to him again. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. New set of downs from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
At the Eagles' 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. On the move, headed right. And he gives himself up after a short gain. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one's good to Godwin. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Bucs have the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
And he's tackled for a short gain. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Second and 6 coming up here. From the gun, here's a handoff. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard. So now here's 3rd and 5.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing from the gun. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Rob. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game.
17. Buccaneers 14.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion here. They go play action on 1st down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. He tries to sneak it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, And that leaves me, and I think many, scratching our heads.
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stuck him at the line. No gain.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Davis off the pistol handoff. He dodged the tackle, and he's tackled with the first down yardage. They'll go again with Davis. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. And they're going to throw out of the gun. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Right side, cut by Davis. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Their punter making his way out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now.
Their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Mayfield. It's Evans making the catch out right. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They'll send out the punting unit. That'll be the 1st and more.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Quick throw is caught. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So 1st down from the 41.
That's good for Eagles. 1st down.
Davis up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Setting up the screen. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. 1st down, it's a run with Davis. Keeps away from one. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
Brings up second and 5.
He'll call his own number. Escapes a defender. Pushing for the end zone. And he lost the football. It's knocked loose. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. He's at midfield. 30. At the 20. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a lead just before the end of the third. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock. That team. You could just tell they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive scoop and score touchdown.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line. Well, I don't expect that loss to keep them from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep them from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense defend it, but they did it a whole lot better that time.
And he put everything he's got behind it. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our third quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. The Buccaneers and this running back headed back out for a new series. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. There's a dive up the middle. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Another carry for it. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of
Knocks down that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They gain 11 on that play, and the Bucs have the first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this. Trying to push this past the marker. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
The Eagles about set to go on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. New set of downs for them from the 31. They send a man in motion. Working on first down. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
Pitch play, Davis. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, and his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 31. Into the zone run. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He'll pass it this time. He's got it near the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Every offense I've ever seen from Pop Warner to the NFL's got this play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page, and that page, it was textbook.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back on 2nd and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles push their lead to 3.
Buccaneers 21.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Buccaneers returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Now here's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge? There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. And maybe time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
Mayfield now from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker's going to get to the quarterback, well, you could run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
Massive hit. The ball is out. And they steal it back on the return. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead.
Well, if this winds up holding as your game winner, and I almost hope it does. I don't know if I should say that. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. But I just love what it illustrates, the want from this defense to go and finish. Anytime, anywhere, anyone. You don't know when that big play's coming, but you got to deliver, and they just did.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Eagles are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Zone read, they'll give it to Davis. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Completed left side to Smith. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on 3rd down. He's got Smith again. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Buccaneers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
Shelby Harris. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back-to-back carries here. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They've got first down here from the 36.
36-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Mayfield to throw. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
It's now 3rd and 19.
Looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Punt team on the field. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. He dodged the tackle. Shoots another one. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And start with a give to Davis. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Looking to throw it. He's going for it himself. He'll have the first down and even more. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He'll look to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Counter give here to Davis. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. The Buccaneers go to the nickel. Third down. Now to throw. It's intercepted. Jalen Smith has the INT. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I'll point this out to you. Every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
Setting up to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Smith on the return. Shoots away from one. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Head coach Nick Sirianni readying the Eagles for their next series. And that last pick 6 might just be the nail in the coffin of their hopes in this one, Brock, as that lead now stretches to 2 possessions.
Well, we get to see now how these guys react to this kind of adversity. Do they shake it off and be aggressive? Because we know they've got to score and score quickly.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Barkley off the pistol give. And he'll pick up enough to move the chain.